Hi Aries, welcome to your Y reading 14. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. But hopefully it confirms or answers your why. The recommend a reader shout out goes to Deku Tarot. Much love and support to her. Hopefully you get a chance to stop by, check her out, show her some love and support as well if you like what she has to say. Everything else you need to know about the reading is in the description box below. All right, Aries. All right, Aries, why? For Aries, why? 8 of Swords, Death, 2 of Cups, Hanged Man, Page of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. All right, we're good, right? Okay. All right, so what's this death card about for Aries? This death card. Aries, what's this death card? We could have Scorpio. Dealing with a Scorpio here. This death card. Hierophant. So this could be Taurus. We got Pisces over here also. What's this 2 of Cups about? Page 7, 5, 8. Got 2 8s. That is new awareness. Okay, so what's this 2 of Cups about for Aries? 8 of Pentacles. What's this Hanged Man? 2 of Cups. All right, is someone waiting for you? Is someone hoping that you, like, okay, so it's almost like the truth has been found out. Something's been revealed or uncovered that has led to a shift in this relationship, but all is not lost. At least according to your person, it looks like they're really kind of hoping that you'll work on what needs to be worked on. They feel like this is out of their hands, that they can't really do anything about this. We got the 8 of Swords here. We got the Hanged Man. What's this Page of Wands here? This Page of Wands. Queen of Wands. All right. What's this? All right. What's this 8 of Cups right here? Death card again. Okay. Things changed. This 7 of Pentacles. What's this 7 of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. And what's this 5 of Pentacles? I know what that one's about. All right. So Aries, the person, as much as they don't want to or they would like it to be different, they are taking a walk for now. They needed things to be more stable, more reliable, and they needed more devotion or commitment and stability from you. We got Aries right here with that Queen of Wands. Let's go again, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces. So this is someone that is hoping that you would work on what needs to be worked on to make the necessary changes, because there's been a new understanding here. Something's either been found out. It could have been that somebody, I don't know about cheating. Could just be that they found out they weren't the only one, that you didn't want to just be exclusive with them, and they weren't so sure about that, because I think they feel quite strongly about you, and they would prefer to be exclusive and to be moving in a direction of commitment with you. So this is someone that is really hoping that you'll work on things that need to be worked on. If that's the case, if this is someone that found out you weren't exclusive with them, that you were still dating and whatnot. And I say it that way. I don't say cheating, because it doesn't look like, this doesn't feel like a cheating scenario. It feels like someone just was kind of like, oh, wow, I'm not that big of a deal to Aries, and I really would like more of a commitment. Okay, I'll bow out. But it's not like, oh, I just found out you cheated on me, I'm bailing. It doesn't feel like cheating here. It does feel like someone is kind of feeling like they can't really do anything about the present situation with you, though, and so they plan on disconnecting and just kind of laying low. It is something that is particularly hurtful or painful to them, and it's bothering them, so they're going to bow out. But if you were to express interest, they would gladly want to work things out. They don't like having to walk away or to do this, but it's almost out of self-preservation. They want more, and until that happens, they're not going to feel right in this relationship. So this is someone that definitely wanted more from you. They're not, they weren't getting their needs met. And it doesn't look like this is over, honestly. Okay, getting some water. It doesn't look like this is over yet. So you two are in the midst of negotiations or a back and forth about this. All right. What else for Aries? Yeah, they don't want it to be this way. Life. I got failure here. Life and that's dismal. Life and I mean the picture, not the, not the that picture. It's like, oh gosh, the pretty little thing. All right, so this is talking about. I think the person felt like they got pushed out. That someone, meaning you, that there was a lot going on. Even still, they still wanted more from you. So either they feel like you're thinking that this is a failure, or you're going through something to where you feel like a failure. They don't feel, or I mean, it could be them at the same time, but they don't. This is unfinished though, and part of what bothers them is that they feel like this relationship has so much potential. It could have been so much more than it is or was, that it's really hard for them to accept this being what it is right now, because they see the potential, but right now it could be, well, right now it's basically feeling like you two stopped before it was time. And it could be so much more if they feel like you, Aries, would work on whatever they think you need to work on. Just saying. This is also, so it's one of those cycles, like we got, sorry, use your words. We got death here, and we got life. So this is all about things being cyclical, or it's kind of like a cycle has ended with the death card, and there's this new birth, this transformation, but the idea that someone's like, you know what, you're just not seeing what I see. This could be so much more. Can you work on this? Can you fix this? Can you make a decision? Can you commit? We could be so great together. They're having a real hard time accepting that this didn't work out, but they could also see you struggling with something to where you might be having some confidence issues, or feeling like a failure over something, but like dealing with some confidence issues. But I don't think that this is saying that this is a failure. I feel like it's someone not wanting to let go, even though it seems like, okay, this is all for naught. I think they just want to see whatever this failure is, or this bump in the road is, just that. I don't think they want this ending. I think they want to fight for the relationship. And I think that they're really hoping that you'll feel compelled to work on whatever it is that they think you need to work on to salvage this. Because I really do think that they feel like this could be so much more. Okay, all right. All right, what else do we got here? Okay, runes out. What else for Aries? Hello. There's that. That's the 10 of Pentacles. What else for Aries? So that's that happy home, that stability that they were talking about. That jumped. So this is someone that's having a hard time letting go, even though there's a crisis right now. Things have been ended. Or they feel like they've had to walk away because it's like there's not how can there be recovery from this, basically. Things are in crisis as far as they're concerned. But at the same time, you're not done. I think this was a heavy blow, but I don't feel like you two are done. I don't think they want to be done. I think they're looking for some hope at this point. Yeah, this is someone that's just like, oh, just found out some new information. That they're like, well, I guess that's it then. I tried, but they don't want this ending. They don't. It's funny. It's not funny, but I mean, we've got ending. We've got this cycle here with the death and then the rebirth and life and all that. But it's not over. Call me crazy, but it's not over. Things might be in crisis, or there's a break, but this is not the end of this situation for you, Aries. Whether you like it or not, I'm not saying that to try and encourage you, like, oh, don't worry, no. But this person is not willing to walk away yet. They feel like they should, but they're conflicted, and it's not, they don't like it. Two of Pentacles. I think that's reversed. Okay, so when it's like that, okay. Justice reversed. Let me check that Two of Pentacles. I suppose could be either way, right? It's just the two of them, but no, that's upright. All right, good. Okay, so we got Two of Pentacles and the Justice reversed. So this is things being in flux, and things not being as they should be. There's been an injustice, there's been an unfairness, or someone feels like things are not over because there needs to be a wrong righted. There still needs more having it out. There still needs more like, hey, you need to hear my side of the story. This person doesn't feel right about the way things ended. Things are still in flux. They still want to negotiate. They don't want to let go yet. They think that this is unfair and there's frustration, and there's still more words and situations to be had with this situation. This person's not walking away yet. And not in the creeper way. I'm just saying that they don't want this. They want to work this out with you. All right, Aries. I hope this answered your why. They don't want to walk away because they feel like it could be so much more. They really do feel like you're their person. We got the Two of Cups here twice. But they also feel like it's not... It's almost like they're trying to compel you, because as much as they want this, I think what's so disheartening is they might have just realized, oh, my person, Aries, has to want it just as bad as I do, and I don't think they do, and they're just like, oh. So I think this is just one of those things that's really difficult for them to accept. Okay. All right. I hope this was helpful, Aries. And I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by. All right. You take care.